So those are a couple of things that I think they're going to be able to take advantage of. If they can block out and rebound, they'll be able to run the running game.
And a quick hustle play. A little bit of miscommunication on who was going to come up with the steal as it was knocked free by Lake Needleman, but will stay with Frisco. Frisco wearing the broadcaster's nightmare jerseys of the blue on blue numbers. Highland Park in the white as we're here set for the area round. Frisco still working with it. This one goes down low to the young sophomore Mason Wujak, and he gets the first one to go.
Yeah, he's a force inside. The Scots are gonna play him one-on-one right now, and that not double. So we'll see what happens as the game progresses.
Jack Pease is going to drive in, kicks it out to Needleman, but it should be an interesting battle with the junior and sophomore, with Worthy Wiles trying to battle down low against this Frisco squad. Needleman with it. He will kick it over to Pease. A lot of ball movement here. It's a tough come off the screen there. Pease will lose it, but we'll get it back. He'll try and get it down to Wiles. He does. Going to be blocked from behind, and a foul will be called.
Take advantage of it.
Second attempt up and good as well. Worthy has 2 to start the game. He's averaging just under 10.5 points a game. Frisco will bring it up now, just under 7 minutes. Corner three put up. That one no good. Offensive rebound, though, and they will work it back out. That one brought in by Sean Stewart. He'll live a little bit of step back, decides not to take the shot, and we'll work it over to Wojak. Stewart with it in the corner, gets a screen. He's going to drive, goes down low to Wojak. Shot up with the right hand and good. He has 4.
Yeah, another nice job, and he's really good with his body, and inside he can really finish strong. He's a tough kid inside for just a sophomore.
Pease will kick it over to Needleman. He'll work back around the arc. Good off-ball defense with some movement. Wiles is going to drive. He gets it to go.
Well, that's going to be a great matchup to watch tonight, Jackson, as those two guys, those two bigs go at it a little bit. Worthy giving away a few inches, but he's ready to compete.
Raccoons working this one back around the arc. Game is tied at 4. Just over 2 minutes gone in the game. Driving down low is Benet. He's going to kick it out. Long three. That one no.
They're going to switch. They're going to hedge those screens pretty hard. And it's going to be tough for either team to kind of get some separation, I think.
Up top with it is Stewart. He'll work it back around. Jones with it. Guarded by Pease. Trying to get position down low is Wojak. And this one will be kicked back up top. Ari Seals with it. Driving inside with the shot. That one no good. Rebounded by Carew. Slowly bringing it up in transition. He kicks it out to Needleman. He'll drive baseline. Goes up top to Wiles. Straightaway three up. No good. Rebounded by Frisco. Sean Stewart bringing down the board.
Boy, good find by Lake Needleman driving the baseline. There's Worthy out right up there at the top of the key. Just couldn't knock it down.
3 of their own for Frisco. That one no good. A cold start from behind the arc. Jack Pease will work with it. He'll go up with the layup and good.
Well, the Scots are really doing a great job early on and blocking out and getting those defensive boards. That's a huge, huge thing in the game. One of the things Coach Peeler wrote on the board that we really got to concentrate on.
6-4 is our score. Under 5 minutes remaining. Frisco working it around the outside. Kobe Jones with it. Trying to find a man to dish it off to. He does. This one over to Benet. He's going to drive in on Wiles. Back out to Jones with the crossover shot. Up, in and out, no good. Rebound by Worthy Wiles.
Well, you mentioned cold start by the Raccoons. You're absolutely right. They haven't been able to hit anything outside the paint, and Wujak's got both buckets for them.
Hager's going to get it off the pass from Pease. Now back to Pease. He's guarded closely by Seal, and a travel will be called. Frisco were the winners of District 7 here in Region 2. Matching up here against Highland Park, of course, the second place team. Newman Smith winning that district. Giving a little step back. No shot comes in by Stewart. Now it's going to be layup thrown in. No good contest that time by Wiles, but again, not knowing where the ball was going. Good job that time getting a hand in, and Carew's going to get the steal.
Well, that's good staying with it defense right there, just hustling.
Hager gets his 3 off. That one's no good. Front rim and out. It's a 2-on-3 for Frisco. They're going to drive with the Euro step. No, Carew gets the rebound, and he'll quickly get it up to Needleman. He'll drive in on 3 guys, puts up the layup, somehow gets it to fall.
Man, great finish there by Lake as he's able to get to the rim with a little scoop and able to score for the Scots.
That one of those efforts that you're just hoping for the foul call and pray that it goes in. That time not getting the call, but able to get the layup. Working with it, back around the arc is Stewart. He's going to drive to his left, loses it for a second. Wiles comes off of him, but it's going to be a rebound by Stewart, and this one will be kicked out. Good defense being shown by Needleman, trying to get his man to drive to his right. He does. Three thrown up by Stewart, no. Rebounded by Wojak. Shot up over Hager is good. He has 6, and all 6 of Frisco's baskets.
Again, an offensive rebound. Nice putback by Mason Wojak, as he has been the force inside here, keeping the Raccoons close here.
Set play coming in for Highland Park. Pease will kick it over to Carew. Good defense being shown by the Raccoons, not allowing a three-point shot. Hager with it. He'll drive baseline. Back to Carew. Had a look for a second. Drives in. Out to Pease. He'll put up a three. That one's no good. Off the rim and out. Rebound brought down by Ari Seals. We've seen Jack Pease take a significant number of threes in the last few games compared to what we've seen the majority of this season.
Yeah, he's a slasher. He's a guy. There's a nice steal by Lake Needleman.
And it's going to be a block from behind. Good job getting back that time, but Pease is going to drive in, and he will get fouled.
Yeah, that's a good hustle play. Jack following the play up. What a great steal by Needleman. Just couldn't quite finish. Nice athletic block at the other end by the Raccoons. And Pease has a chance to knock down a couple of free throws here. Scott's ready to substitute here with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
First free throw attempt up and no good. Drew Scott, Prince Dorba coming into the game for Lake Needleman and Mitchell Carew. This will be an interesting move for Coach Peeler, who he's going to have on Wojak. It's been Hager and Wiles for the majority of this game, but now that Dorba's coming in, you have a little bit more height that you can move around. We'll see who the matchup will be.
Yeah, and a little thickness, too. I think Prince will body him up a little bit and make him have to make some moves. And we'll see if they sub Mason Wojak out, too, and give him a little blow here before the end of the quarter.
9-6 is the score. 2 minutes remaining in the first. And it will be Wiles coming up top. And you're right, it will be Prince Dorba moving out to Wojak. Ball comes on to the court, but this one will be saved. Three thrown in by Stewart. That one no good. Offensive rebound. And another offensive rebound for the Raccoons, and Highland Park is having no luck here on the defensive boards.
Yeah, a stat that jumped out at me talking to the coaches was the Raccoons only shot 10 threes in their last game, and they're getting close to that right here in the first quarter.
With it up top is Jonathan Taylor. He'll work around, gets a screen, now guarded by Hager. Trying to make some moves, goes to his right, into the lane. This one's going to get poked out. And already a few times now we've seen some mishandling of the ball here for the Raccoons. Wojak trying to body down Prince. Shot comes up, no. And a foul bench, and they just don't have the size to try and replace Wojak. And here early in the game, still a minute left in the first, they're having to go to their reserves. Drew Scott will get it quickly, downloaded door, but he goes up and good with the left hand.
Yeah, Scott's taking advantage of that right off the bat, doing a set play for Prince down low.
Under a minute remaining now, 5-point lead. 11-6 is our score. Highland Park leading. Kobe Jones trying to drive, had no room. Kick this out to Sean Stewart. He's guarded by.
Guy runs right through you, and they don't even get a call. And that's, it's against Drew, and it's tough. Drew's a tough guy, and you got to make that call, though.
Ball's going to get poked out. Able to stay with it, though, are the Raccoons, and the shot up and good by Kobe Jones.
Yeah, they needed that. They need some more offense other than number 32, and he's on the bench right now. So they need somebody to step up to keep this thing close.
Under 20 seconds remaining here in the first. Jack Pease and the Scots will hold for the last call. Clearing out the baseline. Dorba with it. Now Drew Scott over to Pease. Down to 5 seconds remaining. Pease will kick it to Scott. Ball on the court. It's loose. Frisco picks it up. 6% free throw shooter, but has improved dramatically from how this season started. Hardenberg and Wiles will get a break as Hager, Pease, and Needleman come into the game. Second one up and good.
A little bit, probably gained +2 on that group, that substitution. And now with the exception of Prince Dorba in for Worthy, you've got 4 of the starters in.
And a quick foul is going to be called on Pease. And And the second attempt up and good for Jones. He has 6. Highland Park lead shrunk down to 2, but they're going to space out the floor, and it looks like Frisco's been watching the tape.
Yeah, they kind of knew this was coming, and they're going to match up. They got a decision to make. Are you going to send help, or are you going to play one-on-one defense? And they've been pretty tough one-on-one defense so far.
Hager open for a corner 3. It's good.
That's what you want to get out of that set. You want to get a drive and a dish, and they got the drive, and Hager finishes with the 3.
Kobe Jones is going to drive in again, misses the shot, but gets the rebound. But Pease comes in, and jump ball is going to be called, and he's pumped because that will go back over to Highland Park.
Yeah, that's another hustle play right there by Jack Pease, just staying after that rebound. Jones misses, got his own miss, and looked like he was ready to put it back up, but Jack Pease is right there to get the turnover for the Scots.
Sean Stewart will come back into the game for Frisco. The lead back out to 5, tying the largest of the game. Pease will go behind the back, puts up the right-hand floater, and it's good. He has 5.
You just pick your poison with the Scots right now. You're going to have to help on Pease, and you're going to give Hager an open look. So it's a tough decision that the Raccoons are going to have to make.
Falling away shot, able to get to go. Chase Lowry able to get his first of the game.
Yeah, real athletic play, falling down the paint, but throwing the ball up to the rim. You never know what's going to happen.
Pease back with it. He's at the logo. Gives a couple moves, and we'll dish this over to Needleman. Needing to move. He's going to drive. Goes behind the back. Now back to Jack Pease. Pease working his way back into the corner. Taking time off the clock. Down to 4:45 remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, the Scots really showed this most effectively, I think, in the R.L. Turner game where they...
Bojack come back onto the court out of this timeout. So Jack Pease will get the inbound, and looks like they're going to trap him at the half-court line, but it will be Carew coming up with it. He's going to drive in, goes in on the left side, no, and that's going to be rebound for Frisco. Bringing it down was Lowry, and he'll bring it up the court. This one get worked over, a long 3 thrown in. That one's good, made by Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, that's what we heard about Jonathan Taylor. He's got range, and he can knock it down.
Hager gets it back.
Soaking 32 for the Scots. Another 3, and that's a great answer right there by the Scots.
And loose ball picked up. Taylor able to come back up with it. 23-18 is the score. 5-point lead. 7 is the highest for Highland Park. Good defense being shown by Dorr, but he's loving it.
He really is. They got him way away from the rim, and they're showing that athleticism right there by number 3.
And another look for Taylor, and it's good.
Man, that has been the answer right there. We said somebody's going to have to step up from the outside, and in the scouting report, he was the guy you had to stop, and boy, he's 2 for 2 right now here in the second quarter.
And it looks like Worthy Wiles will get ready to come back into the game. Pease thrown up a circus shot. That one, I guess, just looking for a foul. But a foul will be called, but it will go against
Worthy, really probably playing his true position, that 4 spot. And it was Prince Dorba at that 5. So this will be an interesting here. The Raccoons have answered here and made this a ball game.
Another 3:12 remaining, but it looks like a little bit of pressure is going to be shown and will now get backed up. Coach Steele not wanting his guys to go too far extended. Instead, they will meet Pease at the half-court line. Getting a screen by Dorba. Gets it over to Hager. Looks down low, now to Prince. He'll go up, left hand good.
Good, trying to draw that charge, no call, and Dorba's able to finish that left hand from that left side. He's pretty unstoppable.
25-21 now. Kobe Jones working with it. He's going to dish this one off. Ball comes loose. Dorba coming up with it, and he will bring it up. Now Hager. He's going to get met at the half-court line through Scott now with possession. He brushes off a screen, goes up with the right hand too strong. That was going to get rebounded by the Raccoons. They will bring it up. Dorba getting it poked out, but unfortunately right back to the Frisco player. Jonathan Taylor with it back behind the line.
Can't give Taylor any room. You got to stay right on top. And you see Worthy on a switch. He's the one that's guarding him right now.
And on the crossover, this one's going to get worked back to the corner. Now Taylor with it. He'll put up the 3. That one's good.
Boy, he just showed right there. He doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off. And he's 3 for 3 here in the second quarter. And it's a 1-point game now.
25-24 is our score. Under 2 minutes remaining. Worthy up top. He's going to motion his men off. And the Frisco fans are getting into it on the far side of the court. Drew Scott's going to drive. It's going to get poked out, but will stay with Highland.
Momentum, dunks and three-pointers, just everybody gets excited about it.
Wiles able to get it. It's going to get bounced out. Able to come up with it is Frisco, and controlled by Chase Lowry.
Again, just getting that ball knocked away. You got to be strong with the ball.
Jones is going to drive. He puts up the layup. It's good, and Frisco has their first lead of the game, 26-25.
Yeah, you got to get another ball handler in there. It looks like Needleman's going to come in and help Jack out a little bit. But, yeah, the Scots have just turned the ball over too many times here in the last couple of minutes here.
Pease will go behind the back. He's going to put up the right hand. It's good off the backboard.
Well, that's a nice finish right there, and the Scots grab the lead right back.
Nearing a minute remaining. And a step-back three is going to get thrown up by Stewart. That one short, no good. Going to follow it up and get his own rebound. And Lowry now with it back behind the line. Drew Scott with the tough task of guarding Jonathan Taylor on the far side. 45 seconds remaining here in the first. Hager coming in close enough to get a 5 count, but it will be controlled. Ari Seals with it. He's going to drive in. Pease, good job not falling for the pump fake, but Stewart gets the three off. That one, no. Rebounded by Wiles. He'll go full length of the court to Drew Scott. He'll go up with the right hand and able to get it to go.
Boy, nice finish there. Very athletic finish there. Ball gets knocked, and Drew had just enough on it to get it over the rim, and good finish there and a kind of a nice little fast break there.
Back to a three-point lead. Now 10 seconds left on the clock. HP student section getting into it. Working with it is Jones. He'll put up a free throw line shot. That one's good. And no shot.
But they got their hands full here with the Frisco Raccoons.
And back in the game is Mason Wojak. The big man does have 2 fouls that he picked up there in the first quarter. He's going to get matched up by Jacob Hager, and Frisco will start with the ball here first. Wiles going down low. He'll force the steal. He's going to come up with it on the ground.
That's not allowed, so we'll see how long this is before an administrator comes over there and fixes that thing.
Jack Pease will control. He'll get it to Hager. He gets an open straightaway look at three. That one no good. Poked out by Pease, and he's going to lose it. That one now Kobe Jones breaking away. Hager in defense, but the basket good by Jones. He has 12.
Boy, Hager won't get a better look than that one, and unable to knock it down, and long rebound went out, and Pease wasn't able to run it down, and run out there for Kobe Jones.
Pease will bring it back. Carew with it. I think he was amazed on how open he was, but Needleman able to get it to fall off the assist by Carew.
Yeah, they ran that play earlier in the first quarter, and they got the same result, a nice, easy look and layup for Lake Needleman. Scott's back up by 1.
And a carry is going to be called. That a big turnover. An unforced error there for the Raccoons. It will go over to Highland Park. 31-30 is the score. Guarding full length of the court now is Ari Seals. Not giving a lot of pressure, however, to Jack Pease. Wiles gets it at the elbow. He'll look for Hager. He gets a look at a three. That one no good. It'll be off the hands.
Living like that.
Hager with 2 threes here in this one. That's going to go off the hand again of a Raccoon. Will stay with Highland Park, and they'll just get a little bit more practice on the inbound.
Yeah, a lot of like a practice. You keep working it.
This one will go Wiles over to Pease, and he's going to drive. The lane was open. He'll put up with the right hand. No. Rebound brought down by Seals.
Another nice look for the Scots. They're kind of got to finish some of these. They've had some real good looks at the hoop.
With it up top is Stewart. This will be worked around to Jones. He's going to drive into the lane. Will get kicked out. Looking for a three. Didn't have it with Stewart. He's going to drive on Carew. Will go down to Wojak. He's got Wiles. He'll back him down. Goes in. Tries to turn around with the right hand. Shot up. No good. And Hager to come up with it.
Season and not see 3 jump balls in one game. And that's impressive. That's both guys are battling for the ball. I think that was another good call. You can't call a foul on either one of them.
Needleman with it. Gets a screen by Hager. We'll work it over to Carew. Interesting to see, though, Jonathan Taylor, the man with 3 threes in the game, is not on the floor. Carew's going to drive, puts up the shot, and a foul.
You can't really send help on Wojak with Jonathan Taylor outside.
Second attempt, no good. Rebound brought down by Ari Seals. He's going to be guarded. Comes in. Foul's going to be called. Nothing but net.
Yeah.
And that will tie up this game.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Again, they need another offensive answer other than the big and the guard shooting outside. So that's a good start. Up.
Little miscommunication. Pease trying to get to Wiles, but I think he just wanted to set a screen. Pease now going to drive, goes behind the back. Little no look to Needleman. He'll give a little shake and bake, but we'll go cross court to Hager, and now back up top to Pease. He'll drive to his left with the spin move. Scoop with the right. No. Needleman gets the rebound. He gets it up and good.
That little dude gets in there and gets more rebounds and putbacks. Littlest guy on the floor coming down with a big offensive putback.
Wojak going up.
Before you're bringing in your subs a little bit, so that's a little bit of a change in what the Scots have been doing.
Wojak gets the friendly roll. He has 8 in the game. 34 all is our score. 4:40 remaining here in the third quarter. 2 team fouls for Highland Park, none for Frisco. Pease will get a screen by Dorba. He'll drive, gets mauled, and will be a foul. That one will be called. Number 4, Ari Seals, his first of the game, and it will be called on the floor.
Like it looked like Jack Pease was checking his arm to see if there was any blood, but you're right, a lot of contact on that last drive.
Needleman will get the inbound. Had a quick look. He goes to Dorba. Foul's going to be called. It will be a charge.
That looks like they've looked at film, and the Raccoons are well prepared for a lot of the things the Scots like to do. Hedging screens hard. They're really doing a good job and of stopping what the Scots want to do.
Kobe Jones will control up top. He's guarded by Pease. Tie ball game nearing the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Going down low to Wojak does. Foul's going to be called before the shot.
What happens if this is a free throw shooting contest in the fourth quarter?
Jones gets it down low. Another foul's going to be called. This one will go against Jack Pease. It
ended up giving up the foul. So just something to watch here as this game unfolds.
Highland Park typically not a team to send the opponent to the free throw line, but Jones with it now. He's going to put up the fadeaway. That one no good. Rebounded by Dorba. Good job getting position in there on the big man, Wojak.
Boy, he really did. He extended all the way.
Wiles had a look at a 3, but loses possession for a second. Shot's going to come up, and it's going to be a charge.
Yeah.
In the game, but Wiles had to come out.
Yeah, it was on his uniform, no doubt, and that they had to make that adjustment there.
This one controlled by Taylor. He will work this one around. With it is Seals. Going down low to Wojak. Poked out by Pease, but controlled. Pease getting another hand on it, but it's going to go out of play.
One of those quick hands of Jack Pease right there, coming over the top. Didn't see him coming. Just couldn't quite come up with it. Would have been a layup at the other end.
And it looks like the HP student section has finally been told to move. But Kobe Jones will kick this one out. Had an open man that time in Taylor, but doesn't take the 3. With it now is Jones. He'll drive in, kicks it back out. On the far side is Stewart. He's working in on Hager. Trying to find some space. Now Jones. Jonathan Taylor with it. Scott guarding him close, not giving him any room.
Yeah, that's a great defense right there by Drew Scott.
5-second call will be made.
That's a big call right there. You got their shooter and have a great defender right there in his face, and you get a 5-second call out of it. Nice turnover there by Drew Scott. Great defense.
Jonathan Taylor having a word with the referee, not liking the call that was made.
Yeah, he and Drew are having some fun right now.
He's trying to set up the offense. This will go down low to Dorba. He has the size. Trying to back his man down, does. With the left hand up, no good. Pease gets the putback to go.
That's a great hustle play by Jack Pease. Coming on the offensive glass, getting the putback, and a chance for an and one.
9 points for Jack Pease. That one's going to be called on Seals. Only the third team foul. But a chance to make this a 3-point game. I think Pease is getting a talking to from the ref, maybe getting a little bit too loud now, trying to go talk to Drew Scott to tell him the same.
Yeah, you got to settle down, and both boys are captains, so, you know, they can talk to the official can talk to them, and calm everybody down. But that's a great offensive rebound by Jack and able to finish the three-point play.
He is now in double figures, the first Scott to do so. And 37-34 is our score. 2:15 remaining in the third quarter, and this is shaping up to be a good one. Kobe Jones puts up the shot. Dorba with the rebound. He'll try and go coast to coast. Loses it for a second, and that one's going to be picked up. Jones with it. Cross court. Needleman trying to go for the charge, but Dorba's going to come up with the rebound. It's on the floor. Wojak going for it. It's going to go out of play off Wojak.
In the third.
And this could be an incredible opportunity to steal the momentum away from Frisco as they ended the first half. Everything in favor of the Raccoons, but Highland Park going to try and spread the floor now. Drew Scott, Jack Pease, Lake Needleman up the top. Needleman's going to drive in, has the space, goes up with the pump fake. No. But the second attempt up and good, gives him 6. He averages 6 a game.
Those are two good-looking free throws right there from Prince, and Scots are going to need those down the stretch here, especially as free throw shooting may end up being very key as both teams kind of treading on those extra fouls here.
39-34 is our score. Ari Seals with it. Long three thrown in by Wojak. That one no good, and the big man decided to take it from down low, but Needleman will come up with the rebound.
I think that's what happens sometimes when your big man's not getting any touches down low, gets a little frustrated, wants that ball, so he shoots a long one.
Minute 5 remaining. Pease up top. No 5 count being called. He's now going to drive, goes between the legs, and will reverse court. Now under a minute remaining.
Yeah, what a great matchup. He and Jones, Pease and Jones right there with the ball, and it's a tough matchup right there.
Getting a quick double team now. Will be kicked out to Needleman. He's guarded by Seals. Gives him the shake, but we'll keep working with it. He's going to get double teamed, and a foul will be called.
Even up a little bit. Scots have committed 6 fouls. The Raccoons 5.
And make that six now for Frisco. And now the inbound will come from down low. A set play as Dorba will get it over to Hager. He'll put up the corner 3. That one no good. Rebounded, brought down by Jones.
Yeah, not a lot of room over there for Hager, but don't mind him shooting that one at all.
Jones will drive it on Scott. Wojak going to put up the 3. That one good.
He can knock it down. He showed us right there. He does have some good range. They needed that one to stay in touch here. Scots had kind of pulled away.
2-point game as we near 15 seconds remaining. Both fans getting into it. Pease will get doubled, but will split to Scott. Scoop layup and good.
Yeah, nice job, nice drive, nice finish.
Driving with it is Jones. He'll kick it out. Down to 1.5. Now 1.
The line for one of these two teams.
A 4-point lead. Both teams with 6 team fouls, just one away from the bonus. But a 2 is going to get put up. The mid-range shot by Jones. Wiles will come down. It's a 3-on-1 for Highland Park. Great pass by Needleman to Pease, and he gets it to fall.
Boy, good unselfish play there by the Scots. Needleman back to Pease, and Worthy coming away with a big rebound to lead the break.
And Jones with it. He got double-teamed by Needleman and Pease, but we'll kick this one back out. This a 6-point lead for Highland Park, their largest of the second half. Working down low. Seals trying to go on Needleman. Driving in, able to get the layup to go was Lowry. He has 4.
Boy, that's a real athletic move right there by Lowry to move the ball around and able to get it off with really no resistance. So good bucket, much needed bucket by the Raccoons.
Carew will work with it up top. He's in on Seals. He'll drive. Doesn't have a man. We'll kick it out to Needleman. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. Interesting look. Drew Scott already getting ready to sub into the game. Carew with it. He has space driving. Goes with it himself and able to get it to fall.
We've seen Mitchell finish strong a lot of times here late in the season, and that was a good example of it right there. The defender never came to help, so Mitchell took it all the way.
Kicking this one out now to Stewart. He'll work in on Hager. He's going to drive. Foul's going to be called, and it's going to go.
Job blocking out on a missed free throw. Don't give him a second opportunity. Just like that right there. Good job, Jacob.
Hager will come down with the rebound. Now Drew Scott will bring it up. He's going to get some full court pressure, but will drive. He goes in to Dorba, and he's going to get mauled, and a foul will be Dorba, who will give up a couple inches to Wojak. Second attempt up for Dorba is good. He has 7 off the bench.
Scots need to stop right here. 6-point lead. This would be huge. Kind of get a little more distance between them and the Raccoons.
Bouncing it up top is Wojak. He's guarded by Pease. He picked up his dribble, and we'll work this one back out to Lowry. A little bit of miscommunication now as the three's going to get thrown up. Getting a hand in, rebounded for the Raccoons. Shot and one.
Boy, that's great hustle play that time by Lowry. Just
this a 3-point game. Free throw up, no good, too strong, but an offensive rebound brought down by Seals. He'll drive in, inside on Dorba. It's on the floor, and it's on the court together, as this one will be inbounded, and Kobe Jones will get it. He's going to drive in on Dorba, kicked out. Wojak gets a look at a three. Flat shot comes up, no good. Rebounded by Pease.
Yeah, good hustle there by Prince on a good help, and then to finish that one himself.
Trying to get it down to Dorba. No foul is called. I don't think he liked that one. Driving in will be Jones. Floater up and good.
Yeah, just an athletic take right there all the way to the rim. 2-point game here. 5.5 minutes to play in this one.
Scott will control. 46-44 is our score. Drew Scott will dribble it in. He'll kick it out to Needleman. Needleman's going to drive, looking for a man, and we'll bounce it back up top. 5:10 remaining in the fourth. Flirting with that half-court corner. Dorba comes up. He's going to lose it. And coming up with it is Seals.
Yeah, it's a big turnover right there for the Scots, and chance for the Raccoons to tie or maybe take the lead.
Kobe Jones with it. He's guarded by Pease. Give him the shake and bake. This one will be kicked out. Working with it is Lowry. He'll go to Wojak, and now back up top to Jones. Jones will drive on Pease, goes up with the layup. No, but a late whistle is called.
Oh, you're right about that. If on a miss, you've got to rebound. You've got to defensively rebound.
And it will be a miss. Jack Pease will come up with it, but immediately jumped on by Jones. Dorba will set a screen. A little bit of a pop there.
I think that was an acting job, but he's acting like he's hurt. Injury, I guess, but Scott's had the ball.
And getting back up to get ready to sub into the game is Kobe Jones.
Miraculously healed.
Must have been a very severe concussion, but 4:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Needleman's going to drive in. Carew will have it wide open, doesn't take a shot. Now Drew Scott, he's going to drive, goes up with the layup, no, fighting for the rebound off the leg of a Raccoon and out of position.
Yeah, it really does, and free throws may be the key, so be careful of that. Throw it in.
Trying to get a man, trying to go up top the door, but no. It's going to be a turnover stolen by Chase Lowry.
Feeling like that 5-second call was coming quick. Lake had to get rid of it.
Lowry's going to drive in, goes up and good.
Well, that's a good take to the rim by Chase Lowry there. And he's got 6 in this half and 8 for the game.
That the 6th lead change here. 1-point lead for the Raccoons. Pease is going to drive all alone. Goes up and good.
Boy, that's a nice take right there. Little scoop and score. Scott's jump back out in front. We go back and forth now.
Jones working with it. Now Wojak. He's going to get it poked out, but a whistle called. That will send Wojak to the free. Wojak able to get that one to fall as well. He has 13. 1-point lead now. 8 lead changes in the game. 4 in the last 45 seconds. Pease is going to drive, gets it poked out, gets tackled on the floor, and it's going to be a backcourt violation.
Now that ball looked like it was tipped. Let's see. But I think this is the first time the Raccoons have had the ball and the lead tonight.
It will be their first chance to make this a 2-possession game, as working with it is Jones. Jonathan Taylor backing up over to Lowry. Now to Jones, down low to Seals. He'll work his way in on Needleman. Foul's going to be called. It will be a charge.
Yeah, good call. Lake Needleman's been doing it all year. Dorba, so see if the Scots play a little offense-defense right now with Dorba coming back in on defense.
Drew Scott, the lone non-starter. This is going to be a kick ball. Will go out of play. Maybe just trying to force it a little bit there on the pass to Wiles. But Jack Pease will inbound. Wiles gets it to Pease. He's going to drive, goes up. No call. He's going to go up again. Another no call and bat it around. And working with it is Stewart. He's going to drive, has a look over to Wojak, and now up top to Jones. And they will slow it up. 2.5 minutes remaining. 1-point lead for Frisco.
Boy, good decision right there. You can tell these guys have played a lot of close games in the fourth quarter. They didn't have anything on the break, so they pull the ball out. Clock's their friend right now with a 1-point lead. 2:15 to go.
Coach Steele for Frisco trying to take as much time as they can. Down to 2:05. Kicked out to Wojak. Shot up, no good, but a whistle blown. Foul called on Jack Pease, his fourth.
Boy, that could be a factor here. You don't want to lose Jack Pease to fouls.
That shot attempt up and good as well. Give him 17 and a 3-point lead for Highland Park.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go in somebody's season. Scots need a bucket in the worst way right now.
Pease will drive. He goes up, gets fouled, and one.
That's a big play. Wojak's going to get the foul call. That'll be his fourth, and the bucket will count. The Scots climb back in. Chance for the Scots to tie the game here with a Jack Pease free throw.
Jack Pease showing that he's got ice in his veins. Foul sending him to the line, and we'll see Jonathan Taylor come back in as Sean Stewart will sub out.
Yeah, again, you got to watch Jonathan Taylor right now, especially late in the game here, and make sure that somebody's got to had a hand in his face.
He's knocking down the free throw. He has 17, and a timeout's going to be called.
Woo, give it.
Bringing it up now will be Kobe Jones. He has 17 in this game. Leading scorer for both teams. Jones is going to drive into Wojak. A travel will be called.
Yeah, kind of shuffled this a lot in the playoffs last year. Dorba coming in on defense, and the Scots making some substitution. It used to be Worthy Wiles coming out, but Worthy's going to stay in it both times.
Wiles sets a screen. Drive in by Pease will be blocked out of play, but will stay with Highland Park.
Boy, major rejection that time by Kobe Jones, and rejects that shot from Jack Pease.
Minute 33 remaining. Drew Scott with it. He's going to drive. Goes up with the shot. Foul called. Unable to get it to fall, but Drew Scott.
Scots have no one on the lane line, so they're hoping that Drew will knock it down. Just a 1-point possession that time for the Scots.
Minute 25 remaining. 52-51. Jones is going to drive. Kicks out to Wojak, and now back up top. Loose ball, but corralled by Lowry. Minute 15 now. Trying to get a mismatch down low. Wojak guarded by Prince. Nearing the 1-minute mark. Loose ball picked up by Wiles.
Boy, good defense by Worthy Wiles. Coming away with that takeaway.
And Pease with it. He's going to go down low to Dorba. Doesn't have a move and pushed it back up top, but fouled. The long bomb will be needed to tie the game. No, it's going to be off the rim. 2-point lead for Highland Park under 55 seconds remaining. Frisco will control. Kobe Jones working with the hill drive. Puts up the floater. It's good.
Boy, that's a great finish by an athletic young man there, Kobe Jones. Ties this one up. We got 40 seconds to play in somebody's season.
And we've seen Highland Park hold it for a minute to try and get the last shot. They did this in the Allen tournament in that final game against Pease will drive, though. It's going to be a foul. That one will be called against Kobe Jones, his fourth, but actually might have gone to in favor of Frisco, as it looked like Highland Park was trying to take the final shot. Now, Jack Pease will have the pressure on the line.
Yeah, he will. A chance for him to knock down a couple of free throws. And he's been our best free throw shooter all year long, so he's the guy you want at the line in this situation.
74% on the year, gets the friendly roll. He has 18, and he has matched Kobe Jones step for step in this one, as the 2 point guards have been the highlight of this matchup. Pease's second free throw gets the roll. The arena is electric, would be an understatement. Just about everyone is on their feet trying to prepare here for the final 25 seconds. This one will be inbound and controlled by Chase Lowry. Jonathan Taylor is on the court with Wojak down low. Kobe Jones trying to get free to get the pass, and it will get worked over to Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, Drew Scott's doing a great job denying Kobe Jones, but now he has it, and there's a three.
Three thrown up, no is short. Will go off the head of Worthy Wiles, 5.6 seconds remaining. Trying to find a man. Good defense being shown. Jones puts up the shot. It's off the front rim. No. Poked out, and that will do it.
Yeah, right. That was great.
Highland Park wins, and